G'day folks, today I've got two cases for the Mavic Air that I want to show you. They're both by Freewell Gear, and they came courtesy of Freewell Gear for review purposes. I just want to mention though, this is not a sponsored video. They have not paid me to say nice things about their products. I've actually been using Freewell Gear products for quite some time, and I have been always super happy with the quality, the durability of all their products, and I'm pretty sure these cases are going to be no exception. So let's take a look at the hard case first. And I'm just going to address it now because I know I'm going to get some comments down below. Why get a small portable drone like the Mavic Air and put it in a large big case like this? Well, first of all, this isn't actually a very large case at all. People buy the Mavic Air for different reasons. Of course, it's portable, but it is a good quality drone as well. So if you go back a few years when drones were bigger and you wanted to get a nice hard protective case, your case was massive and heavy. This case is actually fairly light. So, having a small portable drone like the Mavic Air allows you to have a small hard case without all the bulk. Now, I don't have it accessible to me right now to do a comparison, but one of my earlier drones, I had a Bebop, and a Bebop 2 by Parrot, and I had a hard case for it, and I mean, the case was massive with the controller and everything in it. So to get all that technology in a case of this size is actually quite incredible. The other reason is depending on what you're doing with your drone and how you're traveling with it. A case like this gives you a lot of protection for drops, for crush, if it gets stepped on or stood on. It also makes a great landing pad, nice and hard, and it's waterproof. So, if you're somebody who's doing kayaking trips, canoe trips, things where you chance on getting your gear wet, a case like this is perfect. So we'll take a look inside of it and we'll see how it's configured. First, we'll just take a look on the outside here. Pretty standard. They've got this little plastic piece here at the front where you can put a nameplate, help identify it. So it's got some really good latches on it, so you don't have to worry about them popping off. So yeah, that little plastic piece there, you can print a little name tag and put down inside there. So it has nice foam cutouts and lots of space. You can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could put another battery there. So you can carry a lot of batteries in this case, plus the one in the drone. So 5 to 6, possibly 7 batteries. So let's just see how everything fits in here, and then we'll take a look at the soft case. So there's a little cutout down there at the bottom, and you can see that fits the charging hub just perfectly. Mavic Air just in there like that. So as you can see, you can put another battery in that slot if you want, but we will put our batteries over here. So, as you can see, another 2 batteries there. So the remote control goes out in the front here, and I like that they've included the spots for the sticks, so that way if you don't want to take your sticks off every time you stop to fly, you can leave them on, and it just fits in there like that. So we've got the charging brick here. And lastly, you don't want to forget your ND filters. These are the Freewell Gear ND filters. Must have if you really want to get some nice cinematic footage. Nice little spot for them there. Because everything pretty well sits flush in there, you can actually put an iPad right on the top, just like that. So if you're a person who likes to fly with your iPad or iPad mini, it will sit on the top there. But that's actually a good question. I wonder if we have enough room to put a iPad mount in here. Let's try that. So this is my iPad mount, and I did feature it in a video. And that's actually a really good question because a lot of these cases just don't take an account for hardware like this. However, with this case, what you can do, if you leave one of these battery compartments empty, that knob will fit right down in there, and it will just sit flush in there. And it closes just fine. And because of the pressure of the foam, it's not going to rattle around and damage anything. So definitely, if you're looking to be able to transport a tablet mount in this kit, you definitely can do that. And there's still a lot of room there to put your iPad or iPad mini. So now let's take a look at their soft case. And it looks to be built really well. You can see it has those closed zippers, so not waterproof, but splash proof, I would say. That helps prevent leaking if you do get caught in the rain. And we open it up, and wow, nice cutouts. And up in the top here we have a shoulder strap, which is always nice. So let's see how things fit in here. Again, below the drone we can put the charging hub. Just fits down in there like that. The drone just fits down in there like that. It is kind of a snug fit, but better than a loose fit. You don't want things rattling around when you're transporting it. That kind of defeats the purpose. So we got batteries. We have the remote control. And again, it has the cutout, so you don't have to take your sticks off if you don't want to. And we have a cutout there for the charging brick. So yeah, everything fits in there really nicely. We got a nice big pocket at the top here. So we can fit our iPad and our ND filters. They can all go up in there. And you know, it's very stiff, so you are going to get quite a bit of protection from it as well. Not as heavy as the hard case, but they serve different purposes. So lastly, before I go, I'm going to show you here. This is the Freewell landing pad. Landing pads, I think, are very important. I actually have another one that I was using, but I think I am going to switch over to this one. It folds up a little bit more compact. It's not as bulky, and it's a little easier to get in and out of its case. It just unfolds like that, and gives you a nice hard surface. You know, if you're in tall grass, you know that the Spark, the Mavic, they all have a very low clearance. So having a landing pad like this keeps all the dust and debris, grass from touching the gimbal and giving you errors and just getting up in the motors and that. Also, if you like to fly at the beach, you know, something like this is almost a must. If you want to take off from the sand, like that's probably one of the worst things you can do. You're going to get dust and all kinds of stuff all over your camera lens and the motors. But yeah, and it folds up nice and compact and adds no weight to your backpack or camera bag. And it comes with a nice little sleeve to keep it protected when you're not using it. So yeah, folks, these are the cases from Freewell for the Mavic Air. Nice quality cases, really happy with them. And I guess you just have to decide what the right case for you is, whether you want a smaller, softer style case or, you know, a hard case that gives you a lot of protection. And it gives you more storage space. You can fit a lot more in this case than you can in the soft one. Big price difference, $99, and I believe this one is $39. So, you know that can be a factor as well. I'll include the links down below where you can check it out further. I'll also include the link to the Freewell Gear website so you can go and check out some of their other products. Well, folks, that's it for my video. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Helps others know whether it's worthwhile to watch. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you in the next one.